Hi, this is Gary from Cheetah Transformation, and this is the 15th Smartsheet quick tip on creating forms with logic. In this example, I'll be using the scenario of a company meal. I can be in HR and I need to get the food requirements for all of the colleagues within the business. So the best way to do that is obviously within Smartsheet is by using a form. So you can either embed the form into a dashboard that everyone can access, or alternatively you can actually send out a link to the form. So here we've got the colleague's name, the department they're in, dining time, and their dietary requirements, obviously meat eater or they're pescatarian or vegetarian. So what I've done is actually come up with starters which are meat based, vegetarian based, which obviously suits the pescatarians as well. Obviously main courses for meat, main courses for pescatarian, main courses for vegetarians, and then I've just made all the dessert dishes vegetarian. So there's no need to do another a choice for that. So if I go to forms, there's a couple ways I can do it. So I can just do a basic form, which is this, just dump everything in the form and just let the people fill it in. So select my department, meat, and I'm just going to chip the meat ones, and then dessert is like that. And that's a quick and easy one. What I prefer to do is I prefer to use logic within my forms. So if we go into this form, you can see that there's segments within colleague detail, a starter, main, and dessert. So again, let's put the person's name in, and their department, their time. So we'll say that they're pescatarian. So what this is doing is it's using the response in this field to only show the vegetarian or pescatarian options available to this person. So you can see that all of the mains are fish-based, so we're going to have that. And obviously then all the desserts are vegetarian-based, so therefore anyone can eat them. We'll have an eat and messed as submit. And I'm just going to talk you through that logic, because I like the logic in regards to how it works and how it flows, and I think it's far better for the end user in filling this out. Okay, so I'm just going to go into the logic in a little bit more detail. This symbol here signifies that this field is actually instigating the logic, and this symbol here means that it's a recipient of logic. So you can see if you hover over this one, it says show this field when colleague name is not blank. So in this field here, we can see it's a required field, and I've put some logic in here to say when the colleague name is not blank, and because it's a required field, it can't be blank, then show the following fields: department, preferred dining time, and dietary requirements. So if you remember when we go to the form, the only thing we can see is colleague name. So as soon as I put in a name, then you can see that the department, the preferred dining time, and the dietary requirements is appearing. Obviously I'm using sort of spaces and headers to delineate the different sections, which I think makes it look pretty nice and flow well. And the final piece of logic is in here, which is dietary requirements. So if you remember, the options were meat eater, pescatarian, or vegetarian. So I have logic in here to say when dietary requirements is meat, then show these. If it's pescatarian, then show these, or if it's vegetarian, then show these. So for example, if it's meat, it will show the meat starter, the meat main, and the vegetarian dessert. If it's pescatarian is chosen, it will show the vegetarian starter, the pescatarian main, and the vegetarian dessert. If it's a vegetarian chosen on this option, then it's vegetarian starter, vegetarian main, and vegetarian dessert. And like, as you can see, just hover over this, it means there's logic associated to this field, and this is show this field when dietary requirements is meat. So there you have it. That is using forms with logic for use in Smartsheet. Thanks for watching, and for further details on our free and paid Smartsheet training courses, please visit the training and events section on our website at www.cheetahtransformation.co.uk. Alternatively, contact us directly on help@cheetahtransformation.co.uk to arrange a call to discuss your requirements further.